Storytime, Insensitive People Edition. This story is about my ex-brother-in-law and a tattoo that he decided to get. So basically, he is the definition of redneck. And one day he came home with a tattoo on his calf. Inscribed on his leg was the word Chubby Chaser. And over top was a monochrome illustration of a silhouette of a woman with extremely oversized proportions. It was not tasteful at all. I don't know what prompted him to get this. I don't know why, but he didn't tell his wife before getting it. He didn't tell my sister before getting it. And yeah, she was pissed about it. And I went, "Do you want to get revenge?" Because I was taking a Photoshop class at school, and I was like, I can Photoshop something on your arm and make it look like it's a tattoo. Like, I can add some effects to make it look fresh and like shiny, like it's an actual tattoo. And then she's like, "Yeah, do it." So I took a picture of her arm, and then I got a vector image of a donkey, and put it on her arm, and then put like a little red outline over it, and put some shiny stuff on it, so like it looks like it's brand new and fresh. On the donkey were 2 wedding bands, and inscribed over top of it was, "I married an ass." Oh, he got so pissed, because she posted it on Facebook, and he saw it, and he was like, "What? What did you get? What? And I'm like, "Oh, the doublest of standards, dear sir." Side note, he reached out to me and actually had the audacity to ask me for Disney tickets when I was in Orlando. And in the back of my mind, I was like, "You know what, Robert? I will get you and anyone you want into Disney. As soon as you pay my sister 5 years of child support. Thank you and good night." Storytime, UFO Edition. So last year during quarantine, my roommates and I decided to have a little rave because it was just boring during quarantine. So we had a little rave and got entirely too intoxicated. Then we went onto the back porch to go night swimming, and my fiance looks up at the sky and goes, "What is that?" And we all look up, and there are pairs of little tiny lights going across the sky. And then there's about 30 of them that keep on going through the sky. And mind you, this is about the time where a certain president decided to assassinate a certain general, so tensions were already high. So my first thought was, oh my god, these are nukes, we're dead. And we all start freaking out, my fiance calls her parents, and overall it's just a very terrifying time because I couldn't find anything online. We found out about an hour later it was fucking Elon Musk and his sky train. Fucking Elon Musk. Storytime, Marching Band Edition. So, this one time at band camp, but actually, we were given our meal breaks, so me and a couple friends are like, "Hey, let's go to this corner convenience store because there's always good food at the corner convenience store outside of a high school." So we all pile into my friend Kenny's 1974 Cadillac. But it's not a nice 1974 Cadillac. For instance, like the only way you can honk the horn is popping the hood and touching 2 bare wires together. So we're heading to the store, and we're stopped behind this person at a stoplight. And the light turns green, and they don't go. And we're like, well, crap, we don't have a horn to honk. And in the back seat, my friend Tim goes, "I got this." Because he brought his instrument with him. So he rolls down the window, puts his baritone outside of the fucking car, and goes, "Brrrr!" And the person in the car in front of us just like goes, "Woo!" And then just fucking goes and like sputters and goes off, and while we're just laughing our asses off, but... Hey, I just want to remind you how wild Ohio is for a second. Here in Ohio, we have something called Mark's, which is just like a regular grocery store, except for one little difference. They have this insane little discount overstock section at the front of their store that is just filled with so much chaos. Y'all, the things you can find there are absolutely wild. Like, I found this beanie for like 99 cents once, and we found like some name brand Tervises for $5 a piece. We found a Publix brand bag, which is weird because it's based out of Florida. We even found some like mannequins and displays. They have anything that they can sell for at least 99 cents, they'll throw into that aisle. But this week, fam, this week they outdid themselves. Give me a second, I gotta go show you. Hey, Missy. Yep. I saw on a local Facebook post that they had instruments, actual musical instruments in their discount section. We're talking flutes, violins, clarinets, concert instruments for under $100. So now I am the very proud owner of a $99 concert trombone. Storytime Family Edition. So I wanted to share this comedy of errors from my tweenage years. Back when everybody had cable, I really used to enjoy watching G4, which was a video game network. I think they were owned by Spike TV, so they're always a little edgy and a little raunchy. For instance, they always had this commercial that came on for an adult entertainment convention. It was all censored, but it was still very raunchy and very suggestive. One day I'm watching G4, and this commercial comes on, and of course, that's the moment when my father decides to step into the living room. He looks at the TV and he goes, "What the hell are you watching?" And I'm like, no, Dad, it's a video game show, And I pressed the button to show what show it was, and it was X-Play. My dad's rage heightened. But then I'm like, oh, let me show you the info of the show. And I popped it up, and it was a collection and review of high-tech toys. Luckily, X-Play came back on, and he saw that it was a video game show, but for a minute there, I thought I was going to die.
So I'm at a hotel right now for work. And as my luck would have it, there's a golf tournament this weekend, which is preventing me from letting me do my job on time, but that's not the story. So not only is there a golf tournament going on, I'm staying at the one the competitors are staying in, which is all fine and dandy. I sleep with enough noise to drown out a mortar strike. And as I was outside waiting for my DoorDash, a large group of competitors came back to the hotel. It's a tournament with a lot of European nationals as well, so it was really interesting to hear all the accents. But as I was waiting, there was also 2 Scottish women outside, and I was really just enjoying their banter because Scottish banter is one of my love languages. But a bus for a local Michigan college that was competing came by, and on the side it said, "Go Scots." And one of the women went, "Oi, would you look at that? We're a fucking mascot now."